and Cole bringing us to an end. Thank you so much for joining me. We'll be back next week, but for now, Trevor's up next. Enjoy your evening. This is Radio 2 and the BBC Sounds app on your smart speaker and on 88 to 91 FM.
BBC News at 10 o'clock. This is Tom Harrigan. Developing countries have urged richer nations to provide financial support to combat the effects of climate change on the first full day of the COP27 summit in Egypt. Small island countries such as Barbados have called for a mechanism for immediate funding following a climate-related disaster. President Macron of France said solutions were needed fast.
Au printemps prochain, pas dans un an, 2 ans.
Next spring, not in another year or 2 years, the IMF, the World Bank and the OECD must come up with concrete solutions for innovative financing solutions and help us provide access to new funds to have a new start for countries affected by climate shocks.
The Cabinet Minister, Sir Gavin Williamson, is facing fresh allegations of bullying and harassment tonight. The Guardian newspaper is reporting that he told a senior civil servant to slit their throat and to jump out of a window when he was Defence Secretary. In a statement, Sir Gavin, who's already being investigated for sending offensive messages to a senior Conservative MP, said he strongly rejected the claims. The government says the number of people at the Manston Immigration Processing Centre in Kent is back within its recommended limit. At one point last month, it's thought more than 4,000 migrants were at the facility, which has a capacity for just 1,600. The Immigration Minister, Robert Jenrick, said work was continuing to ensure the site was used for its intended purpose.
Before the high number of arrivals in September, Manston had proven to be a streamlined and efficient asylum processing centre. We are determined to ensure that Manston is back to that position as soon as possible. We remain absolutely focused on addressing these complex issues so that we can deliver a fair and effective asylum system that works in the interests of the British people.
A standoff is continuing in southern Italy between migrant rescue ships and the Italian government, which is refusing to allow those on board to disembark. The country's new government promised to crack down on migration during its recent election campaign. Till Rumenhol from the charity SOS Humanity, which is in charge of one of the ships, said it was filing a legal challenge against Italy.
To be honest, I feel ashamed. And I think we all should be ashamed as European citizens. And as long as there's still one person still on board our vessel which has been rescued from sea, we will not move at all. It would be a collective pushback and we will not breach Geneva Convention or human rights.
Football, Southampton have been given permission to speak to the manager of Luton Town, Nathan Jones, about their managerial vacancy. The Premier League club sacked Ralph Hasenhüttl earlier, having won just one of their past 9 matches. The Saints said it was an appropriate time to make a change. And the weather, it'll be wet and windy overnight as a band of showers sweeps in from the west, the rain falling heavy and thundery in places, gales likely in parts of the southwest too. BBC News, it's 3 minutes past 10.
Thank you very much, and thanks to Keris.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
It's Trevor Nelson's Magnificent 7.
And good evening, one and all. Welcome to the Rhythm Nation Monday night. I hope you had a good weekend, everybody. I've got 7 tunes stacked up, ready to go. And if you'd like to share any good news with us, please get in touch with the show. Text 88291 or WhatsApp 08000 288 291.
The Magnificent 7 on BBC Radio 2.
What's been magnificent in your world?